Hi everyone, my name is Hillary and I'm Vietnamese. Throughout my whole life, I've constantly been given racial slurs for truly just being myself and my own ethnicity, but there have been so many that I can't even pinpoint one in particular, so I'll just try to give some few examples. But of course, my race is Asian. But people will always assume, and I'm pretty sure this happens to a lot of other Asian people as well, but they always assume that you're Chinese. And I guess it's because that's the only Asian race that they know of. But yeah, they'll be like, hey, like, what are you, Chinese? Especially when I'm meeting a new person. That's all I ever got in middle school and throughout my whole school life. And it became to a point where I would just become numb to it, just like a lot of other comments, but that's one of them. Another thing is, this is so stupid, but in the third grade, I believe, you know, you introduce yourself to the class and all that, and I would say, hi everyone, my name is Hillary Kung, and after my whole introduction and I sat down on my table, these stupid little 8-year-old boys, or however old we were during that time, they would be like, what did you say your last name was again? And I said Kung, and they would say Kong, and then they made this whole joke saying, oh, she's King Kong, and all this stupid stuff. It was so annoying, but I believe that counts as being racist, as do other things. And they would ask me, why do my eyes look like that? And like, why am I so tan and all that? Because I just got back from Vietnam as well. But it was just little things like that you really just adjust to over time. And even in middle school, people started assuming that just because you were Asian, you were incredibly smart. And I remember a lot of people just assuming that there was an Asian girl in their class that I knew everything. So they would be like, oh, Hillary, like, what's the answer to this? La, la, la. And then they would start trying to, copy off of my homework. And I remember this girl who pretended to be my friend. And I really believed that she was my friend. Like, we were so close, right? And until she started like doing these little tactics that at first I didn't really mind, because I was like, oh, okay, like, she's my friend, like, it's okay to help her. But it started becoming like so often that she would copy my homework, and even during tests she would like tell me to move my hand so she could see my answer sheet. And I really believed that we were friends at first. I'm telling you, like, I was best friends with this girl. Like, we hung out every day, even after school and all this other stuff. But I quickly caught on and we just stopped talking after that. But it was then that I realized, and mind you, I was in middle school, but it was then that I realized that I need to start being careful of who I make friends with, because you can't trust someone until they show their true colors to you, and it really affects someone at that type of age and affects them in their whole life as well. Like, to this day I still have trust issues, and I believe those are one of the reasons, is because I was like exposed to it at such a young age, being lied to and stuff like that. There are so many other things that I've been through that I can't even pinpoint. But another thing I remember is my religion is Buddhism, and when I was little and throughout my whole school year, I would wear a Buddha necklace, and I would like change it every so often from the big Buddha, the one that worships money coming in and all that, and then the Lady Buddha, who just protects you from any harm. But they would be like, what's that around your neck? Like, why is that fat man around your neck? And things like that. Or like who's that lady? Why does she look like that? And it was just these little things that I didn't even know how to answer. I would just be like, it's Buddha, it's who I worship, just like you worship God or any other religion that you're practicing. In this generation that is so incredibly diverse, we are still passing around so much negativity, and we still judge people no matter, like, you know, even their gender, their the color of their skin, their ethnicity, their race, everything. We still judge people, and it is never okay to do that until you really get to know somebody, you know. And you could be like this incredible top tier doctor, you could be like a CEO of a business, and you could still go through these little life events throughout your everyday life, you know. It can happen to anyone. So I guess just be mindful of who you're you know, trying to judge, and just, you know, be careful of what you say. It might hurt someone else's feelings. So yeah.